the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about ready to roll. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Detroit.
First pitch, 110.
That one fouled off. Right side, Torkelson. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Thomas Sajazi in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows on the move, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Gorman, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That was foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Oh!
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Fouled off left side.
4-seam fastball, low middle.
Next offering is fouled back.
4-seam fastball, low middle.
There's a line drive to left field. Church takes it in for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here comes Torque to the plate.
Ball
Up
one.
and in, ball 1.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Strike one!
4-seam fastball, high inside.
In the air, right field. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now it's Ivan Herrera coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. This one in the air, right field. Perez takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, left fielder Nathan Church.
Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Flaherty, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Colton up now for the Tigers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Circle change. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't make the play. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The next to hit. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The Tigers looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. There's a strike. And that one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's Wenzel.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
On the ground to the left. Gorman throws on to first. And that is that. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back at Comerica Park. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman
Thomas Sajazi. Next up for the Cardinals. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder, Parker Meadows.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Sent him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here is Gleyber Torres.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Now the 0-1. And there's a ball.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Sweeper. Low outside.
1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Circle change. Low inside.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This one in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base hit into the outfield. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Aimed to score from third. It's 1-1.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that throw in the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
So the sac fly ties the game. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Liner snagged to first. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
This one in the air. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Fly to right his first time. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Pete. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Sinker. Low outside.
That one at the knees for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jordan Walker will hit next. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Out towards right center field. Meadows gets under it. Brings it in. Running tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Thomas Sajazi. Bunted back towards the mound. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Sajazi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Ground rule double. Automatic double as it hops the fence.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
Stepping in, Alec Burleson. That one ripped but foul. On 2 outs. Now a rip into left center. Meadows swings it in with a nice running grab. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
High fly ball, right field. Walker settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Now here is Wenzel Perez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Not in time.
No, he got it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. So two down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. First time up, he grounded to third.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-0.
Nope,
He's
that's
just
away.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better taste.
Ball three.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to him, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that run.
Quick toss to first.
No,
and he
he's there.
dives back in safely.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Meadows now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Line drive. Fair ball. Doyle stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Gleyber Torres. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Tigers strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Lars
Leading off
Nootbaar,
for
the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
So digging in, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there. Redbirds down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Riley Green.
Bounced up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays and look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one's in right center field. That one heads for the fence and they tie it up. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Cardinals out in hands. That pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Oh! And a 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Ball two.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. Two down. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Cole Heath.
So up next, Colton Heath.
Four-seam fastball.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sinker.
Two down, nobody on.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Seventh inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back. We're in the
Tigers,
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle
67,
Finnegan. This is his fifth appearance of the year. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Church.
Left fielder, Nathan Church.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the order, Victor Scott getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Gets him to chase after that one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holton also getting ready. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Right back to him on the mound. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Thomas.
Go ahead,
Sajazi.
run on base. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. The Cards lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Right field. It bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Zach McKinstry will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And it's second.
That's the ball.
Gets that one away. Still 1-2. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Meadows in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. On the ground to third. Over to first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest. This is his 3rd time out this year. Leading off, Nolan Gorman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
First baseman
Alec Burleson now at the plate. 1 for 3.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
And now the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, gets a double play. And that'll do it for you.
It made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 8th, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. keeps the corner. Stays alive. The 0-2.
That's out
Really
the
good
corner.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Kerry
Nope, that's high.
Carpenter. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And there's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's the ball.
Line drive. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Church gets there. He's under it. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Cardinals catcher. Ivan Herrera. Fought off foul. One down. Out to center. Meadows on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Nathan Church. First offering misses badly for ball one. Out towards left center. Meadows in and to his right. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Will Vest done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck. Green should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Gordon Graceffo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's the 3rd baseman, Colt Keith.
3rd baseman, Colt Keith.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one pulled foul. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Dingler up now for the Tigers. Late swing, fouled off. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The 0-2. Out to short. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on first.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. We got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. On the ground, right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Into 3rd now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Just to watch it bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Tigers walk it off and win it 3-2.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. And worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out of the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Big red riding down the highway. How'd I even fit it in the driveway? All my head is looking.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'm from the MI. Listen, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, they gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down on your key, knocking dope, the kick in. He is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that cold dinner. I'm a Southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team